Hi everybody, I'm gonna review this raw vegan. Um, let's just watch first what she eats.
Here's what I eat in a day as a raw vegan who has no stomach and healed herself of 32 years of illness. I started with a fresh coconut water.
Yeah, coconut water. I have coconut water right now on my table. It's not fresh, but it was pasteurized, and it's kind of tastes in tropics. Okay, it tastes like let's say like 50% like a fresh coconut water. Yeah, I would drink that, and I would eat this. I'm eating watermelon. Okay.
And then I had half of a huge watermelon. This was super yummy. I then opened up another smaller watermelon.
Yeah, I also eat like one big or half of it or whatever in one sitting. Yeah, can do that. And sometimes I don't even complain if the watermelon is not sweet. I just want so much water in it. Because yeah, carbs are not that important for me.
This one was seeded, amazing.
But just know that if the watermelon is more ripe and it's more sweet, it also has more minerals, okay? Like that's a good thing about it.
And I had half of that. I added some lime because I love that at the moment.
Lime, of course. I even myself, sometimes I just squeeze half a lime or half lemon and just put it in the together with coconut water, and yeah, just drink it because it's even more hydrating that way. And I don't know, it just feels good after some fatty meat.
Moment. Next for lunch, I had a 10 date, 5 tangelos, and a punnet of strawberry.
So 10 dates, yeah, it's all right, and it's just sugar basically and fiber. There's no water in that, so that's why she needs to add the water to make the smoothie. And tangerines, it's, I guess she added water. It's not just tangelo or whatever she said. It's basically like tangerines. Okay, it's like a type of orange. It's just a citrus food. It's sweet. Yeah, so dates and that, and I guess some water and strawberry. Yeah, if the strawberry was pesticide free, it's perfect. And yeah, I would drink this. Okay, even I would need to have a really active day to consume this much sugar. Okay, I mean it's not that much if you think about it, because let's say you have the coconut water, it's not that sugary, it has some, but it's not too much, like you don't really feel it. Then you have some watermelon, yeah, that's nice, you eat some raw meat after, and and for the night, let's say you just crave a little bit more carbs and you have a little bit of smoothie, like maybe a smaller glass. Yeah, that's totally okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure the strawberry wasn't pesticides, covered in pesticides, and yeah.
Smoothie. After that, I had 2 apples in the afternoon.
Instead of having a smoothie, maybe just eat the fruit as it is, because that way it's more self-limiting. Smoothies you can, and fruit juices, you can just drink them so fast, and yeah, you just end up consuming more sugar than you're supposed to.
And I went for a walk and I had.
But it is delicious and it's also self-limiting. So yeah, just snacking on dates, okay?
10 dates in the park. And to finish my day, I had coconut, tomato, basil.
Until now, everything was okay, and something that I would eat, except the thing, the what's the name, man? Strawberry. Okay, and now we get into something that I would not eat. What it was this?
Coconut, tomato, basil. For a walk and I had 10 dates in the park. And to finish my day, I had coconut, tomato, basil.
Coconut, tomato, basil. Coconut, tomato, and basil. I mean the basil, yeah, it's not alright. I guess she's referring that it was like the coconut flesh, like the jelly part, okay? Yeah, I would eat that with tomato, yeah, sure.
Salad with zoodles.
Oh, and zucchini. Zucchini is a fruit, okay? I would not eat it raw. I don't know it, but I had it raw before and it wasn't that bad. Actually, yeah, okay. This is a salad that, yeah, I would eat, alright? But because zucchini is a fruit, tomato is a fruit, make sure it's pesticide free. And the coconut flesh, I do like the coconut flesh, okay? Yeah, especially if it was fresh. I would say this is pretty solid meal, just no need to add salt and no need to add basil and green leaves. I know it looks green and all, but basically it's a fruit, and zucchinis are just green, that's how it is. Maybe peel off the thing because it's just extra fiber, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of this, because when I had the zucchini noodles or whatever, that's why it's called zoodles, because it's zucchini noodles. It was together with the sauce, okay? Like with the sauce, it's more tolerable, and just raw. I don't know how it would be just raw like this, but it could be worse. I would say if you would eat wheat pasta, then yeah, that's a worse thing than this. But you would get some carbs out of that one. While this one, it's basically mostly just fiber, but yeah. I mean, it's not like a fruit that at least is sweet.
And topped it with celery salt. That's what I ate today.
Okay, now let me explain a little bit about her. So she doesn't have like a stomach, or the upper part of the stomach. She doesn't have it, because she told me. And how can I put it? I think she had like a surgery or something, and because of that, she's scared of eating meat, because she claims that if she would eat meat, it would be too acidic for her and it would be lethal for her. Okay, like this is what she claims, that she cannot digest meat at all. And I agree that it's not an easy life to have such a surgery. Plus, she was anorexic in the past. Let's just listen to her, what she has to say. The video is titled, Should I Eat Raw Food?
Today I want to talk about motivation for being a raw vegan. What motivates me? What makes me want to stay raw?
This is what she used to look like, okay? Like she was anorexic or something, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't want to be mean to her, because she was really nice to me, okay?
Makes me want to stay raw, keep raw.
Because usually I just commented that uninspiring, because yeah, this is what I would comment to any raw vegan, okay? But yeah, I didn't really know what was the cause, and maybe she's just brainwashed into it or whatever. But yeah, I'm not trying to be mean to her, and especially if she wasn't mean to me, then yeah, there's no reason for me to be mean, okay?
Do raw things. Hey guys, my name is Raw Sky and welcome to my channel. I have had over 60 surgeries. I was sick for 30.
Oh my days. I didn't have one. So yeah, I can kind of understand the pain and skepticism in things. Maybe she had like bad meat. I don't know what led to this, man, to so many surgeries. How much she said again?
It's Raw Sky and welcome to my channel. I have had over 60 surgeries. I was
60? I can't hear it.
sick for 30. It's Raw Sky and welcome to my channel. I have had over 60 surgeries.
Yeah,
I was sick for
60. 60 surgeries. I didn't have one. Okay, if I had like a dental surgery or something, but yeah, that's something else. But definitely not in my stomach. So yeah, I can kind of understand her that she was going through a lot, and she tried out being a raw vegan, and these things like
Had half of a huge
watermelon and coconut, it's easy to digest. Yeah, I agree. This is easy to digest. I mean, yeah, you're gonna need some insulin for it or whatever, but I guess she did not have insulin problems. Okay. And like I said, this salad is not that bad, all right? It could be far worse. It could. I know she eats like greens, but this is actually not a green salad, because zucchini is always green, and yeah, it's basically fruit. It's basically like a fruit salad, but it has salt on it and basil. But other than that, I would eat this. But I don't know. I just prefer the zucchini without the peel on it. Okay, I'm curious what this would taste like. I would taste this one. Okay, so all these things are relatively easy to digest and not too high in fiber. Okay, it could be far worse. Let's say if she would have eaten, I don't know, what can I say, man, like bunch of green leaves, but she does eat, like, I don't know, I just reviewed like a better case scenario here. So all these foods are easy to digest, and it could be worse, okay?
32 years. I was in bed for 25 years. I've had 7
In bed for 25 years. Okay, yeah, I wasn't really nice to just say it's uninspiring, because I actually am impressed, because she actually recovered from that. And she also recommends things like I can't show you everything that she eats in one video. Actually, I can just show the thumbnail of the video, okay? Where is it? Raw tofu. I don't know what's that about. So raw tofu and smoky barbecue mushrooms. Okay, but this is all raw because she doesn't cook. She doesn't cook everything. I mean, maybe this is cooked. I have no idea about these vegans, but she claims to be raw vegan, okay? Yeah, it's basically, I'm pretty sure I saw her eating bunch of green leaves. Or maybe she kinda limits the green leaves, because if it's limited, then yeah, it's somewhat better. But I would say what she ate this day, this is pretty solid. And if you would just add the raw meat to this diet, then yeah, it would be like a nice, of course, raw meat and organs. Yeah, let's just continue watching.
major organs removed, including my stomach, duodenum, and top of intestines. I've really been through it. And I found the raw foods and they completely changed my life. But what
I'm impressed that she healed from that. From looking like this, she healed to look like this. Like that's, I congratulate her for that. Like that's impressive. I have no idea what is the truth and how exactly she healed from that. But yeah, all she eats is easy to digest. Yeah, that's a good thing. But to think that meat is going to cause you trouble, even if you would have this many surgeries, man, I don't know, just be more careful what you eat and make sure it comes from a good animal. I know she won't listen to me, okay? I know, but I'm just saying, I have no idea how would that impact the digestion when you have like half of your stomach removed, or even more surgeries. Like I don't know, I just can't comment on that, okay? But I just know that raw meat from a healthy animal, it's easy to digest, okay? Maybe have some raw butter, maybe I don't know, man. Like I'm speechless about having that many surgeries, okay?
2 years. I was in bed for 25 years. I've had 7 major organs removed, including my stomach, duodenum, and top of intestines.
It can be, okay? It can happen when your part of your stomach is removed. Maybe the meat won't digest that easily. Like, yeah, that's a really sad scenario, okay? And yeah, that really needs like a medical attention, and maybe some doctor would recommend you like specifically processed meat, or maybe aged meat. I really don't know. I can't get into this. Like, if your stomach is missing or some of it is missing, yeah, the stomach is an important organ. Like, this is why you should not drink alcohol. I'm not saying that she drank alcohol, but this is exactly why you need to take very good care of your organs. Because, yeah, once something is missing, yeah, that's not nice at all. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for her, to be honest. What can I say? This is something that I would say organs are still easy to digest, okay? Just getting good organs, maybe even consuming stomach from a healthy animal would help. I would say yes. Yeah, this is a difficult one. But anyway, if you can digest watermelon, I think you can digest raw liver, okay? So yeah, I would say this is the video. let's just watch a little bit more, because yeah, it still has. But yeah, this is I would say this is a really difficult one.
I've really been through it. And I found the raw foods and they completely changed my life. But what keeps me doing the raw food? Why do I stay raw? The first and foremost.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. I also saw in her videos, I don't know how often she consumes it, but she consumes cashews, okay? Cashew cheeses or whatever. And she, like, right out of the bed, I don't know if that makes sense what I said. Like, right that, it's already not raw, okay? Cashews are not raw. If she would eat, oh wait, I'm talking shit. Actually, raw cashews exist, but before getting the cashews, like removing it from the cashew apple, it's really toxic, okay? Like the people who harvest it and open up the seeds, their hands get covered in some type of very toxic acid, very strong acid, and their hands turn black, okay? And yeah, they get all type of skin issues, and some of them need their fingers amputated. She would never collect those seeds, okay? Or eat them. If you would eat it as it is, man, yeah, your gut would be over, that's 100%. And yeah, what can I say? So having the seed from a toxic fruit and being scared of raw meat, like raw organs, it's just kind of insane, okay? I get it that life is hard, but yeah, that's just really sad to be afraid of raw liver. Raw liver, I would say, digests really easily. It's just as soft, even softer than watermelon. Watermelon is crunchy, okay?
Almost is me. I do it for me because I love me and I don't want to self-harm. I want to give self-love. It makes me feel good.
Exactly, you should not harm yourself ever. No matter what you're going through, you should not harm yourself. You don't drink alcohol. Yeah.
When you can change your mindset for doing things for you, you're on a winning streak. We spend most of our lives thinking we've got to get up early for our kids, we've got to get up early for a job, we've got to get up early for things that are not our.
I'm actually curious that what happened to her, that it could have been a bad diet, it could have been something with genetics. I really don't know. Yeah, we don't know the past, guys. She has been in a year for 25 years in bed because of her gut issues.
Ourselves. And we need to come back to doing things for ourselves, because when you start looking after yourself, you start being able to give these kids and your boss and life so much more. That's a huge motivation. My mood is a huge motivation. I start to notice if I have denser foods all the time and not enough lighter, fresher foods. And these are still raw, but I want to stay like high raw, as in like the hydration type raw.
Yes, perfect. I mean, not the stay in hydration type raw, and the most hydrating foods for you, it would be fresh raw meat and fresh raw fruit, watery fruits that are edible.
My mood is not as good. I'm not as tolerant as people. I seem to get angry at myself and the world. So my mood is another great reason and a motivation. Another great motivation is just overall general health, is to feel good all the time, feel my best. You want to stay raw, be motivated to stay raw for your health. Your health is like the reason that you can feel the sunlight, you can enjoy a day, you can get up and do things. It's like the greatest motivation there is. Trust me, without health, you can't do anything, you can't live, you can't enjoy your life. I've been there. My past is a huge motivation. It is, you know, what I've been through motivates me every day to be that sick and now to feel this well, you know, but that comes back to motivating myself. You know, I do it for me, but truly what I have experienced in my past. But what I have experienced in my past also is my strength for staying raw. I think all the time about all the hardships I've been through, all the times I had surgeries, I had to lay there in pain from these things. Those things were horrible. This is easy. So they motivate me. I'm like, if I can get through that, I can stay here. I know that people can feel lack of motivation because not many people do raw. But my thoughts on that are, if you look around you and you see people as they age, they get a lot of diseases. If you do what they're doing, act like
She's saying some really good things, because she just said staying raw, like eating raw foods, it's all good. But the thing is that raw vegan part, okay? You don't need to be a raw vegan. You just need to eat to be on raw foods, because that's the best thing. It's more hydrating when the meat is just not too overcooked, okay, or it's raw. It's just better. Even egg yolks are just run down easily, and very important, guys. The water molecules are not just running around like in a glass of water, okay, or like you turn on the tap and the water is running. The water molecules are integrated into that DNA things and all that molecules. They're like together, all right? And that's what hydrates you, to get the water that way, okay? Okay, watermelon has it kind of runny, because yeah, but only when you like open it up, all right? And yeah, that's the most hydrating part.
they're doing with like foods and, you know, not maybe having enough exercise.
Yeah, you don't need exercise, lady. I know she's doing like runs and whatever, but she doesn't need that at all. She should just eat healthy and relax. And I think she has kids. Yeah, just stay with your family, okay? Don't exercise.
You're going to get the health problems they do. And that is a motivation to stay.
It is 100% better to eat this way than to be a vegan who eats vegan burgers with seed oils or whatever. I would say it's somewhat better. And if she gets the fats from like coconut, yeah, that's again, it's better than having seed oils. Or she eats avocados, again, it's better than seed oils. But to not eat meat, it's just yeah, it's not enough. And I know she's just scared of eating meat, and 100% she won't listen, because yeah, I just have like what, yeah, I'm just a small YouTuber, okay, so called. And yeah, there's no way. I hope she just watches this video. I'm trying to be as nice as possible, guys, because yeah, she was nice to me and she went through a lot like I didn't know. I commented that it's uninspiring because yeah, not because of being mean, because yeah, that's what I would say to any raw vegan. But I even deleted the comment because actually even if she is a raw vegan, even then I would say, yeah, I didn't want to hurt her feelings, okay? Because I looked at her and I just thought that, oh, she has been a meat eater, she's been doing fine, and then all of a sudden she ate that way. But no, she went through a lot, okay, before.
Stay raw all the time. So it's like that motivation to try something different, because you're going to get, if you follow what basically the government and society set up, you will get the same results. So that's like another major reason to stay raw. Spiritually, I love to
stay raw. In what it would be nice for her is to just eat raw foods, including meat, like I said.
Stay raw. You know, when you have raw foods, the whole universe sings. You know, it's an amazing
She's describing raw meat. Raw meat and raw watery fruits, okay? That's what she's describing here. I agree with her. And this is not just the description of raw. Actually, what I wanted to say, having only dried foods that are not hydrating, it's also a bad thing, because yeah, then you can get constipation and whatever. And at least she's not getting constipation. I would say if she would eat cooked meat and whatever, that would be, I agree that would be painful. Maybe that's why she was saying that she's afraid of meat, because she remembers meat as cooked, okay? And cooked meat would cause her problems, because even people who are healthy, even for them somewhat, if someone just eats salamis, dried meat, overcooked meat, and salt and whatever, and fiber, they are gonna get eventually some type of digestive issues. But having it raw or not too overcooked, it would be much more easier for her to digest, and it would be a lot less painless. I think if she would eat the healthiest meat, even then for her it would cause some type of problems, because she had so many surgeries, okay? I really don't know what's going on through those intestines and everything, but there are issues, okay? It's not going to be painless, and it's not going to be an easy life.
experience. Everything is just like sending you love and light. And do you not want to walk on a path like that? I think that's amazing. I guess this is linked back to health as well, but just general symptoms. So I just start to notice I will bruise easily when I have the denser raw foods, and this isn't even cooked. I will start to notice, like joint pain. I start to notice just I'm not as like getting up in the morning. It's like that fresh.
If you have joint pain, don't run. If you ever have joint pain, don't run, okay? Like, why would you do park runs or whatever if you have joint pain? You need to relax. If you have work, then do office work, do something where you need to sit down, and just don't lift heavy. It's not like you have joint pain and it will just go away or whatever. Even if it goes away, you need to be very careful with that.
Food. When you're a raw vegan, you really want to eat fresh foods. And maybe I should have clarified what.
I like fresh food. I like fresh foods as well. Recently, I forgot to place my minced meat, my raw minced meat in the fridge. A little bit it changed color, but yeah, I'm still gonna eat it. Yeah, I would say that that's still okay. It's still fresh, but yeah, I kind of prefer it when it's red and it's fresh.
What a raw vegan is, but predominantly just food that isn't cooked, just fresh food. But the fresher the food, the more the universe sings, the better your health.
Meat, it would not be fresh if you would have left it there for like days, but if you just left it there for hours, it's still fresh, okay? Yeah, it's still good.
The better you feel. Spiritually, there's so many reasons to stay raw, but I know a lot of people need motivation. So more motivation is the
I don't recommend motivation, and I never bring up this word, and I'm not here to like motivate you or whatever to eat raw meat or whatever. You should just try it and see that it's good. Or even if you have some rare steaks, or you have some let's say you're afraid of eating raw, okay? You should just have some runny egg yolks anyway, and rare steak, like you don't cook it all the way, and it's also more delicious that way. And maybe just try cooking it less and less. Get some good liver, and just cook it. Even that, cook it rare, like leave a little bit redness inside. Yeah, at least you getting at least something out of that food, okay? And what else? Yeah, try some raw cheeses. You don't need to cook that. I would say any person who who isn't even raw, they would eat raw cheese, okay? And also try raw butter. Raw butter for me, I don't know, I would not be able to tell the difference between raw butter and pasteurized butter. And even when it comes to raw milk, it kind of tastes the same, man. Okay? I don't know. I did not have it for a long time, but it kind of tasted the same for me. I know it has more nutrients and all of that, but yeah.
The community, I have a community, a free community you can join. There is recipes, there's health guides. I do lives every week. I will put that below. Just
Yeah, she's doing these.
We're live. It's the Women's Health Podcast.
Imagine I would join up. Okay, not the women's podcast. Maybe I would just pretend to be a. Should I do that, guys? To pretend to be a raw vegan and join this. Okay, but yeah, maybe they are. Cameras are mandatory, but yeah, I would just put out my profile picture, whatever. I guess it's on Discord. I should just join this and yeah, give some lecture, okay? I'm if she responds to my comments, I'm going to ask her if I can come on her podcast or whatever, and not podcast, this video calls, and yeah, just have a talk, okay? Because yeah, I would like to share this. Especially with raw vegans, because they are somewhat more open to raw foods, but they are scared of eating raw meat. I think I can finish the video from here, because yeah, I mean, I would like to know more about her past, about her what exactly was the lead cause, but I don't think she's going to tell us. Maybe she doesn't know, and maybe I don't know if she was conscious. Okay, I just don't know. Okay, I just don't know what happened. But yeah, I think I can finish the video from here. Thanks for watching.